In this video, you will see the viral 3D premium text effect, the fade text effect, and the shine text effect. Let's go! I'll show you how to create a fake 3D premium text effect inside DaVinci Resolve. Start by adding a Text Plus node and typing in your text. Choose a bold, elegant font, something that feels premium. I'm going with the Racing Sans 1 font from Google Fonts. It's bold, stylish, and works great for this fake 3D vibe. After setting up your text, look at the top right corner of the screen. Click the small Fusion icon to open the node view for this title. On the Fusion page, add 3 nodes, a Gaussian blur, a create bump map, and a color corrector. These will help us build that realistic fake 3D look. We'll also need a merge node here in Fusion. Once everything's in place, connect the base node's output to the yellow input of the merge. That's our background connection. Then link the merge to the media out node. Finally, connect the color corrector's output to the green input of the merge. That's the foreground layer. Now switch the merge operator to in. In the bump map, set height channel to red, wrap mode to wrap, and crank up the height scale a bit, and boom, your text instantly gets that 3D feel. Now adjust the Gaussian blur strength. Just a little blur helps smooth out the surface and makes the 3D lighting look more natural. Inside the color corrector, play with the color, saturation, and contrast. Boosting the contrast really makes those edges pop and gives the text that premium 3D vibe. Jump back to the edit page, and let's throw in a little animation to make text pop. Now let's add a write on with a fade in. That way the text comes in nice and smooth, really selling that premium look. Add a keyframe where you want the write on to end, then go back to the start and pull the write on all the way down. That gives you a nice smooth text reveal. Head over to the shading tab. Drop a keyframe where you want the fade to end, set opacity to 1, then go back to the start and turn it down to 0, and there's your clean fade in. That's it, our 3D text effect is ready. Looks awesome, right? Alright, next up, the fade text effect. Let's move on to the fade text effect, a clean and simple way to reveal your titles. Let's start with the text plus effect. Type in your text, then adjust the font size, color, and tracking to get the look you want. I'm using the Rousseau 1 font for this effect. It's clean and bold, perfect for a smooth fade. Once your text is ready, click the small Fusion icon in the top right corner and go to the Fusion page. In the Shading tab, switch the color type to gradient. Drag the black color stop all the way down to make it transparent. On the other side, set your desired color, and then use the small sliders to control how much transparency you want in the fade. After that, you can still fine-tune the size and other settings if you want, and now we can move on to the animation. For the animation, we'll need a transform node. This will let us animate the position, size, and even the fade of our text smoothly. The spline panel's open, it's up top, and we'll use it to smooth out the animation. Add a keyframe where you want the animation to end. We'll make it come up from the bottom, go back to the start and drag the Y value down to move the text off screen. In the spline panel, select both points, right-click, choose Ease Out Cubic. Pull the start steeper and the end a bit longer. That'll give you a nice smooth, easing motion. Jump back to the edit page to smooth it out. Add a keyframe at the end with opacity 1, and at the start set it to 0 for a nice fade in, and that's our fade text effect done. Super simple, but it looks awesome. If you're liking these tutorials, hit like and subscribe. We've got one more cool effect coming up next. The shine text effect. First go to the FX library, select Text Plus and drag it onto the timeline. Now, let's adjust the text size and color to make it stand out. If you finish got to the Fusion page. Let's drop in a merge and a background node, hook the background up to the merge input. Then, add a rectangle mask to shape the shine. In the inspector, adjust the angle, width, and height of the rectangle. Use the soft edge control to smooth out the edges. You can tweak the border width if you want a thicker or thinner edge. In the background node, change up the color. Choose whatever fits your style or matches your text. Select the Text Plus node, press Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V to duplicate it. Then connect the new text node to the blue input of the merge. This is the foreground input, where we'll place the shiny layer. Now let's animate the rectangle. Move the playhead to the beginning and set a keyframe for the rectangle's position. Drag the rectangle to the side of the text. Then move the playhead to where you want the animation to end, add another keyframe, and slide the rectangle across the text. Back in the Fusion page, let's take a look at our effect. We can also add a drop shadow. You'll find it under the Shading tab in the inspector. And if you want to change the color of the shine, just go back to the background node and adjust the color there. And there you go. That's our shine text effect done in DaVinci Resolve. Super easy, right? You can play around with the colors, fonts, and speed to make it your own. If this video helped you out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Resolve tips just like this one. Thanks for watching.